I'd like you to imagine that I were to take each and every one of you on an all-expense-paid vacation. When Congress was over, we would all go straight up the coast to Monte Carlo. I would cover all expenses, travel, lodging, food. I would go back to your places of business and take care of your clients while you're gone. I'll even walk your dogs. How many are coming with me? All right, now let's sweeten the pot a little bit. As each of you gets off the airplane, I am going to hand each of you a gold bag. Hope you like it, guys. And when you look inside this bag, what you will find are 10,000 chips each. Now, there is one little catch. I need you to use them all before you get back on the airplane. So you have to have used at least every chip at least once by the end of the vacation. Fair enough? Yeah? Okay, now, imagine that we take the same trip. I'll still cover all your expenses. I'll still take care of everything. And as you get off the plane, I still hand you a gold bag. But when you look inside, there aren't 10,000 chips. There's only one chip. How many of you would still go on the trip with me? Okay, so it's still a good trip, right? You do know this is just an example, right? Okay. All right, so as you get off the airplane now, the only difference is the 2 bags of chips. Let's talk about the chips. With 10,000 chips, those of you who like casinos, raise your hands. Okay, so with 10,000 chips in the casinos, your behaviors might look a little interesting, don't you think? Would you maybe play some games you've never played before? Try some things you've never tried before. Maybe take some risks you've never tried before, because what the heck? You have 10,000 chips. What do you have to lose? Now, if you only have 1 chip in your bag, how many of you think you would be a little more conservative? Right? A little more cautious, a little more careful, because you've only got 1 chip and you better not use it up. Okay. Here's what I need you to understand. Self-esteem is exactly the same thing as a poker chip. The more self-esteem you have, the more chips you have, the more action you take, the more risks you take. The more self-esteem you have, the more you're willing to change. And that is critically important. So the question becomes, how many chips have you got?